A ceasefire has been, quote, fully agreed to by Israel and Iran. There will be a complete and total ceasefire 6 hours from now. Again, this just happened. I don't want to spring this on you. And we're trying to figure out exactly what it means. It's a rather lengthy post on Truth Social. Again, we had been reporting, Clarissa and I were just discussing that there were warnings about strikes in Tehran. There have been strikes throughout the course of the day. What do you think this means?
Well, it follows exactly what I was saying. Trump is now clearly trying to transition from war maker to peacemaker, and he's used his considerable influence with Bibi Netanyahu. Let's remember the Israelis also did massive damage. I would argue the Israeli strikes were probably more significant in
suggests, we did not deal a lethal blow to their nuclear program. They may still have as much as a half a ton of uranium enriched up to the 60% level, which is near what you need for a nuclear weapon. We may have just damaged Fordo. We may not have destroyed it. And so if that's the case, if their nuclear program is still basically intact, and now they know that, the only way the regime survives is by speeding towards that weapon, in the medium to long range, this might get worse for the United States, not better. So, we still don't even have all the facts to know how impactful this strike was, but it's certainly
6 months. I think with anybody, you're not going to get everything you voted for. Nobody is perfect. As far as I'm concerned, I had certain things that I was voting for him for. I'm not a Republican. I did unregistered Democrat and went independent, because I don't really want to align myself right now until we figure this thing out. But what I do know is that all our values align with the Conservative Party. Trump has done everything I needed him to do. So far as I'm concerned, he's done an amazing job. And yes, he's getting pushed back from the border and from the Democrats. That's expected. So you cannot hold that against him. As far as this Iran thing, I don't like war. I just want it to stop. But if what is true, and if a ceasefire is, what do I know about war? So I'm not going to speak on that. I'm a woman. I don't do all that. But
still though, like,
handle that. Go ahead.
You watch him drop the ball on his stands though. Like, you can't say he did a great job.
But that's not really war. That's just taking advantage of opportunity.
They could not have a nuclear bomb and a nuclear weapon.
If it ain't war, it's because Iran don't want it. It ain't because
they can't fight us.
How come they can't?
So look, Trump said something earlier this week. He was like, every president has been afraid to do that. So he took advantage of an opportunity to strike while it was a great time.
My dog, you got to stop leaving this American.
Iran can't fight us.
So listen, he tried to prevent striking Iran. He sent Tulsi Gabbard over there to try to negotiate. They negotiated several times to try to prevent this from happening. And when Iran said death to America, and then he got his allies, Israel, saying that they actually want to go to war because Iran has nuclear bombs, he's like, okay, let me fix this. I think what he did was genius. He's like, I'm not going to go to war with you guys. What I'm going to do is bomb your nuclear sites. Now Israel has no reason to say they still want to go to war with Iran. They shouldn't have to. Because now there's no nuclear bombs. It's a genius idea. The game plan, I think he did a great job, and it should keep the peace. However, war makes a lot of people money.
Common sense.
And the guy that's the head in Israel, if war is going on, he doesn't have to get out of his seat. He keeps his seat. So he's trying to initiate a war so that he can keep his reign longer. That's a whole nother part of the problem.
Common sense is common sense. Whether it's in politics or not. This is what's going on. Israel, little brother, when it got the big brother to fight the dude down the street. Y'all can talk all these political ass words all you want to.
I'm with TK when you're right.
That's all that happened. And
or maybe Big Brother used Little Brother as a way to do something that no president was willing to do before.
Well, so much for Trump's negotiated deal, his ceasefire.
between Israel and Iran. Iran broke the ceasefire deal and attacked Israel, which I don't blame them, because Israel attacked Iran with no provocation. And so I believe Iran or Iran is just returning the favor. Now, this will probably go back to another ceasefire, maybe starting tomorrow, but Iran just wanted to get their one last shot in before this supposed ceasefire really begins. But if Israel decides to retaliate, then there will be no ceasefire and the war will continue. And all the Trump supporters who thought Trump was a genius, Trump is a moron, as usual. Everything Trump touches just seems to fall apart. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you all for coming back to the Black Only News and Entertainment Network. Peace, take care, and be safe.